Welcome back to the craft table. Today I wanted to show you this sweet little Easter card with a cute little guinea pig in the middle. And it's super easy to make, and I think you'll enjoy it. You start out by making 11 dots, kind of in a circular shape. And this kind of reminded me of like a friendship bracelet from when I was little, like with the little beads that had the letters on it. So I'm just going to go in with spring colored watercolors and make those dots. And you really could use markers or any other medium that you like to use. If you have these tempera paint sticks, they work great too, and actually that's what I used on this other one. They actually come out a little bit brighter than the watercolors, but I like both ways. And then, so you're just making these dots. And one thing I always have to be careful of, if I paint blue and then I paint orange, sometimes if I don't get my brush clean enough, my orange comes out kind of muddy. This is even a little bit muddy. I probably need to go and clean my watercolor orange with a paper towel. It's got some other bits and pieces of darker paint around the edge that are kind of tampering the color. But anyway, so you kind of go around like that, and I'm going to show you one that I already did because I think you get the idea. And this one's already dry. So make your dots, let them dry, and then you go in with some kind of permanent marker, pen, whatever you like to use, and you just write the Happy Easter greeting. Easter seems like it's coming early this year. Maybe not, but it's one of those holidays that floats around and always surprises me when it is. Then you get that on there, and then let that dry. Make sure that's dry because you don't want to smudge when you're working in the middle. But I add the little, just seeing if it's dry, I add the little guinea pig in the middle, and these are super simple to draw. You kind of draw like a little pear shape with a few hairs on the top. And give them a little, his little feet at the bottom, and the little ear. They kind of have little flappy ears. Some eyes, little nose, little smile, and then the egg. Actually, I think I'll draw the arms first. Little hands. And then the egg. And you could draw him with like a daffodil, like hanging onto a flower. It doesn't have to be an Easter egg, but anyway, let's see here. Go in and paint him. And you can also add some little flowers next to him. You can just draw something like a 6-petaled flower and it'll look like a daffodil. And then just kind of like a U with a jagged top for tulip. Just grabbing some kind of grass green here. You just use whatever colors you have. Switching to a different color for the tulip. And then I'm going to use kind of a cream color for the little guy. I'm going to leave a little space for putting pink around the nose and the ears and the ends of his hands. I'll let that dry. I think I'll go in maybe with a little purple egg. Being careful not to touch the cream color. And when the egg's dry, you could go in with like a white paint pen and just add some polka dots or something cute, or zigzags, whatever you like. And I think I'm just going to add some grass that he's kind of sitting on, just so it doesn't look like he's floating in the air. Something like that. And then when it's all dry, you can glue it onto a cardstock and you've got a sweet little Easter card. I hope this guy brings some cheerfulness to your day, and I look forward to painting again with you soon. Take care.